Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. The Health Department is asking for additional funds for new generation COVID-19 vaccines. In today's budget hearing, DOH Officer in Charge Maria Rosario Vergeres said they are now in talks with 2 vaccine manufacturers for the purchase of second-generation vaccines. The second-gen vaccine shots target both the original COVID-19 strain as well as the Omicron subvariants. The DOH says they hope to proceed with the transaction by the first quarter of next year. However, the agency says it will need additional funding since only 20 billion pesos has been allocated for vaccine procurement under the proposed 2023 budget. This is way below their budget request of 95 billion pesos for next year. And while we're on the topic of COVID-19 vaccines, one infectious diseases expert says that inhaled vaccines are possibly more potent than the injectable ones currently in use. Dr. Edsel Salvania told Radio 5 that inhaled vaccines could neutralize the COVID-19 virus faster compared to traditional jabs, which would still need to enter the bloodstream. Salvania noted that many countries are now developing this new type of COVID-19 jab, which is seen to be more effective against emerging COVID subvariants.
Yung ganitong klaseng plataforma, lalo na for mga respiratory viruses, may potential na mas mabisa. The important thing is we see yung epekto niya sa transmission, sa infection, at most importantly dun sa pag-prevent ng severe disease.
And the Marcos family and their supporters commemorated the 105th birth anniversary of former President Ferdinand Marcos Sr. Camille Samonte with the story.
President Bongbong Marcos led the celebration of his late father's 105th birth anniversary at the libingan ng mga bayani. Marcos Jr. and other family members, including former First Lady Imelda, attended the mass and wreath-laying ceremony. Different groups of Marcos loyalists likewise participated in the activity. Some even came all the way from different provinces outside Metro Manila to give their respects.
Nag-ipon-ipon kami para 17 cities para magsama-sama po lahat ang the original Marcos loyalists para umattend po ng mass offering ng ating the late president. Kasi po loyalist po talaga kami matagal na. Solid po kami. Kaya kahit ano pong activities na meron ang mga pamilyang Marcos ay lagi po kami naroon.
Since bata pa ako, naging senador pa si Apo. Na kami, pamilya ko talaga supporter na. Talagang gano'n namin kamahal ang mga Marcos.
A mass was also held at the Immaculate Conception Church in Batac, Ilocos Norte, followed by a wreath-laying ceremony at the Marcos Monument. Senator Amy Marcos and her son, Governor Matthew Marcos, attended the event, along with other local officials. First Lady Liza Marcos and her son Simon and Vincent were also present. Senator Amy led the Nutribon distribution and feeding program as part of the celebration for her late father's birthday.
Gagawin natin Nutribon para meron rin tayo yung mga parang cereal, mga enriched na mga bigas at lugaw, tapos may mga tinapay, may mga dry food. Iba-iba na forma ng Nutribon basta lumaki at lumakas ang ating mga anak.
Meanwhile, martial law survivors decried Marcos Jr.'s proclamation declaring his father's birthday as a holiday in Ilocos Norte. It falls on a Sunday this year, prompting the LGU to request that September 12 be declared a holiday instead. Bonifacio Ilagan, convener of the campaign against the return of the Marcoses and martial law, said this move by the president only showed his lack of respect for the nation's history. Ilagan added that this is a blatant disregard and disrespect for martial law victims. For News 5, Camille Samonte, we are One News.
One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Tennis star Alex Ayala makes history as the first Pinay to win a Grand Slam title after ruling the U.S. Open Girls Singles Tournament in New York. Ayala beat Czech Republic's Lucia Havličková in 2 sets, 6-2 and 6-4. The 17-year-old tennis star displayed sheer dominance, refusing to drop even a single set on the way to the title. Before this, the Rafa Nadal Academy scholar won 2 Grand Slam titles in the junior doubles tournaments. Ayala dedicated the win to her team, her family, and supporters.
Buong puso ko itong ipinaglaban. Hindi lang para sa sarili ko, kundi para makatulong din ako sa kinabukasan ng Philippine tennis. So, hindi lang ito panalo ko, panalo natin pa.
And in the world of athletics, EJ Obiena bags another gold after winning the Liechtenstein leg of the Golden Fly series of pole vaulting over the weekend. Obiena cleared 5.71 meters to claim his 5th gold in 7 events. The Olympian tried to break the Asian record by taking a crack at the 6-meter mark, but he failed in all 3 attempts. The win comes a few weeks after Obiena scored an upset win versus world number 1 Armand Duplantis in Belgium. Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. President Bongbong Marcos has issued Executive Order Number 3, allowing the voluntary use of face masks outdoors in non-crowded areas. Malacanang says the EO will take effect immediately. Senior citizens and immunocompromised individuals, though, are still highly encouraged to wear masks even outdoors. Ports of Luzon are likely to experience a power outage or power outages this afternoon, with the Luzon grid under red alert until 4 p.m. The National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, or NGCP, says 7 power plants are on forced shutdown, while 3 others are operating below capacity. And Britain's new King Charles III flies to Scotland today to join senior members of the royal family for a vigil. Queen Elizabeth II's coffin, now lying in state at the historic St. Giles Cathedral, ahead of her funeral on September 19. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.